Yeah, also the song.
Aye.
And Ayala, we know on some.
And my first pick for you, Victor Gyökeres to score. Sporting CP elbow fee. Victor Gyökeres to score. And
okay.
First one. Toronto 2 and change your crime fan can now. Victor Gyökeres to score in the Champions League fee our Sporting away at Milan. This is a game. Liverpool are going away. But it is a double chance Liverpool and over 1.5.
Okay.
Double chance Liverpool.
But the started from the first match.
Villa,
young boys in Aston Villa now.
And it goes over 1.5.
Okay. Juventus
will stay at home and win and over 1.5. Juve win and over 1.5. Sporting CP match, you can give Sporting CP double chance, but Victor Gyökeres to score also a match. Real Madrid against Stuttgart is a Madrid win and over 1.5. Bayern Munich win against Dynamo Zagreb and over 1.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chanced upon a video production from Sky. Now, me show video this and I just kept on smiling and laughing. So wow, just a few results in, and all of a sudden, people are beginning to accept the fact that the Chelsea squad building, or squad planning, players are not person how they wanted them a spot on. And so like Sky, one of the outlets, they have really bastardized Chelsea's project under the new owners now. And they've called it all sorts of names. They say a mess, they say a see. But see, I say several times, for me, it's about objectivity. And I don't just do it for Chelsea. Listen to my takes on Liverpool, my takes on Man City, on Man United, even every time I come and I always start with Chad on the show, said, for me, every time it's about objectivity. Barca, Real Madrid, currently my favorite team FC Barcelona. Because of how they play, because of what Hansi Flick is doing. And I've always consistently said that regardless of everything that Barca were going through, the end has to justify the means. With Xavi, they won a trophy. Yes, Xavi free one, it wasn't in good situation. But you can't take anything away from them. Until they be a Senko for sorry now, almost bastardize Chelsea. I just find it funny. If things are not good, they are not good. You can't sugarcoat it. But when you see clients, when you do proper analysis, when you take your time and you analyze situation, if something is good, you will see the signs in there. And I said it several times. This morning I tweeted in America about what's his name, Arne Slot, the coach of Liverpool. America said, for me, there are a few signs that tells me that somebody is a good manager. First of all, it's about communication. The clarity of thought is number one. So when you also a top manager, that's only clarity of thought. You can't be a good manager. You should be able to explain your thought to even the most alien, the most somebody that's so new to the sport. Then you become a top manager. From there, that's one of the metrics. Any manager tactically can teach build-up. It's so easy. Even me, I can set up and teach build-up. And yet, a Chelsea manager be a top player. But one, your out of possession shape, your press shape, and your defending and attacking on set pieces is so important for every team. And you're going to see some of these things going on every time as so far as the Champions League. So when I saw people that consistently will attack Chelsea, but they just didn't want to really between the lines. They just didn't want to work more and look at what Chelsea were trying to do. And I've said it several times that for me, it's just the opposite of what Liverpool want to do. Buy the best pool of talent, put them there, hope to, and consistently. Now they Chelsea's biggest problem is about how and when to get the best manager that would make good use of the quality that they have. But not still the best manager. And only now I can several times it's about not just the manager or you good, but manager also has the charisma because Chelsea, I mean, I'm sorry, but Chelsea is a very toxic club. Enjoy a manager now, but you should be very confident in yourself, not to be gaslighting anybody. Two, you should be also very confident in taking the criticisms of the media because Chelsea is a club that every day is in the news, front page to back page, you see Chelsea there. So you should have that charisma to face animal. And again, on the field of play, you need a result in the long run. And 4 games in the English Premier League under Enzo Maresca. And all of a sudden, Obia is beginning to sing the praise of Enzo Maresca and the team. And for me, it is not done yet. Chelsea is starting a crumple. Where they can go is limitless. The levels they can go in terms of the squad planning. And Oka Adewa is very clear. Oka and Chelsea were linked to Obi to say John Duran. In Semana go for Bibrieka. So John Duran, Aston Villa for second choice striker. Nobody knows him. Even me, I remember when Chelsea were linked to Samuel Maradion. Watch the ball. If you know, see, it is okay. Someone should be not starting ball. And I say, the person is linked to a club if not watching. Don't make any take about him. Try and watch the person or listen to people who have watched them. And that's why I'm here. Until subscribing to the channel and subscribe to the channel and turn on notification. Hi Fiifi-Manfred on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notification when I say do share the link. So I'm very, very grateful for consistently you being here. So just watch somebody, listen to somebody, watch the person, and then make a proper justification of the player. Samuel Maradion and Russia in the Champions League. And before that, the ball striking ability. Yesterday, the goal that he scored was without any backlift. But look at that ball striking ability. It was also a one-touch finish. He just walked onto the ball. He walked onto the ball, but without power, without a backlift. And that is the quality of Obitise Samuel Maradion, what's his name? John Duran. The boy is quality. And me, I don't believe, say, brief and echo about say Obitise Samuel Maradion. I mean John Duran. Chelsea were not buying him, and I said a lot of clubs were moving away from him because of his attitude. I don't think so. I think Villa, especially Monchi, a very experienced sporting director. He has worked with Sevilla before. He's one of the best. He was one of the best in the Spanish La Liga. Went to Roma before he came to Aston Villa to come and work with Unai Emery. He's one of the best. I'm sure it was just a way they push clubs away from John Duran because he's a top player and they believe that they can platform him and get more money from him this season. And there you have it. John Duran, ball striking ability, so clean as a whistle. And he's getting the job done in there. So sometimes, if somebody hasn't watched something, it's for rival fans, any Chelsea fans, sometimes they just don't understand that they need to be patient in how things are done. Me, for one, I'm very excited because these are things I've said consistently and mechanics several times. You guys know that this is your best place in terms of Chelsea conversation, even other clubs as well. Because we are very objective, we get into the conversation and it's very, very important. It is kind of funny. Already, we are beginning to accept that this is the best place for them. They are beginning to accept that now Chelsea is a place where they can get a job done and things can go on. They said a lot of things about Jadon Sancho when it was time for Manchester United, any Chelsea name and Raheem Sterling and stuff like that. I've said for you, Enzo Maresca, the best attribute is about being true and honest and straightforward. Like in Raheem Sterling, on Bambed's not bench. Now, Fidi, as a senior player, you begin to sulk and things begin to get funny. No, it's about being honest, being straightforward, and getting the job done in there as a manager for himself. See, I think, say, for Menra, almost everybody who I answered the question about, say, Reece James, Anthony, and Nassau, it is safe to say, now, Obia to me say there is no need to put a plug on Reece James. And yesterday, time and I made Barca, and I thought I'll be the only one. It's going to be another unpopular team. But it looks as if now people are beginning to understand, say, Reece James' talent, hey, too good to let go of him right now. Especially at the age that he's in, 24. And almost baby on Twitter, on Facebook, here on YouTube, on Instagram, wherever. Almost everybody edge to me saying, when it comes to quality, Reece James is one of the best players. And Trent Alexander-Arnold played against Rafael Leao. He was good against him. But you will see videos of Reece James popping up where he won the man of the match against Rafael Leao. And that's the quality of Reece James. And looks as if everybody's saying that no, Chelsea has to be patient with Reece James. They should get him there. And I get a memo that that's what the club wants. The club don't intend to sell him. Someone say he's a captain. He has the temperament to lead a team. He's somebody that's Chelsea through and through. One of the few players I want more Chelsea through and through. And he's part of the spine of the group. They don't want to sell him and they are not going to sell him. Who belongs to our side now? Yes, sometimes you're a little bit worried like me. Sometimes you get frustrated. You want to have Reece James in there and stuff like that, but you don't have to be worried. This I say everybody understands and agrees. So Reece James has to be there as a Chelsea player and play some more for the club in there. And now, after that Reece James conversation, Chelsea came up with a statement. Say 2 players, and I mentioned it over here. Romeo Lavia and Abrante for Malo Gusto, 100% fit to train with the team and almost started back with the team. But mind you, McCann is several times when it comes to muscle injuries, and any idea about Chelsea have done very well with Malo Gusto, so that the injuries don't compound. Over Malo Gusto before good journey Chelsea at Lyon from Lyon, no and Oba and Chelsea manage it very well. They manage his load, and that's the same that they are doing for Romeo Lavia, so that he stays on very long and plays for the longest time. There was a picture of Chelsea for any players, any fans, the University Cuba, like they call the open day. There was Malo Gusto, there was Romeo Lavia, and there was Reece James on meeting age 90 players, any Kofoni Beach pictures. And Reece James was seen in the boots. It looks as you say, in as much as say Reece and returning during the one more time, he's outside training with the team. Outside, maybe he's training alone, but he's starting outside training, which is a very, very good sign for our branch from Reece James. See, the sight of Romeo Lavia makes me excited. And I know I'm making it. Say Romeo Lavia ever Chelsea matches 40 to 60%. There is no way Chelsea doesn't make top 4. If Romeo Lavia plays Chelsea matches 40 to 60%, there is no way Chelsea doesn't make top 4. Chelsea definitely leaving out top 4 because of the quality of Romeo Lavia. So when you want a deep line playmaker in the modern game, who will be only ball, like one can inside, you know what to do. And because the modern game is essentially about pressure, when you have time on the ball, when you have ball will be closing down. Somebody wants to heckle you off the ball. You are one man to somebody is marking you over there. They are preventing you from playing the ball forward. They would rather force you to play sideways. That doesn't affect them. It's consistently their expression. But there are players like Romeo Lavia that are press resistant, and that's the first bit of the game because the game is essentially about press. See. People can block passing lanes, and that's why your ability to create separation, move away from your marker is very important. That can be done by everybody. But when the ball comes to you, sometimes, except one bouncing off you, and Moise can say yes, I did very well. The ball comes no, a bounce in the back, a corner center back corner, a bounce in the back, a corner goalkeeper, a bounce in the back, a corner full back. It has to be done. It is a trait for the best first line receivers and the deep line playmakers. And Romeo Lavia has it. Or something a press resistant in terms of the dribbling ability. He also has a low center of gravity. For some reason, the upper body protection of the ball is better than Moise Caicedo. He's a player that will be very important. So she has had one more game now. The last game at Chelsea. I was wondering how come Bournemouth were that confident against Chelsea. See, they press it very high, almost force Chelsea to channel. Almost clogging things. They're making it difficult for Chelsea to progress the ball and then play out from the back. And again, because Chelsea doesn't have the outlet for them to go long, and international because he gave them a lot of variety in terms of building up. So be pressure man for man. Now you just go long to your physical specimen. When Man City does that a lot, Arsenal now begin to do that with also Kai Havertz. So she will be to say Mikel Merino now come team, and they can also do that with him. So they will go long to him. Then now he's going to be somebody that will win the ball off the players and then play for it, which is very important. It is something that had to be done. And Romeo Lavia very, very important for the team. Was starting full training. Chelsea were big game against West Ham this weekend. It's something that they are preparing earnestly for. And say at some point in time, Romeo Lavia will come and play. Of course, Enzo Fernandez are returning to full team training, and everything is going on well in there in terms of what he brings to the team. And now, the betting prediction and everything was on point. And Mekachi will say, I'm your best bet in Champions League, Europa League, Conference League. Don't go nowhere. So in the video, watch everything. Come on to the socials as well. Let's have a conversation. We'll give you the best in terms of the betting analysis and all the games that went on. And for Madrid, any team my friend is together was Madrid winning over 1.5. When you went to Aston Villa match, and I went for a double chance for Aston Villa in the game that they played yesterday, because I knew that young boys could be stubborn, and then it was the first game of Aston Villa after a long time in the Champions League. Juventus winning over 1.5 went through. Milan away. Milan Etnefi, I predicted that Liverpool will go there away in over 1.5 in the Sporting CP winning over 1.5. Victor Gyökeres to score. I was clear. So Victor Gyökeres is going to score. And Makacho Wahasi said the dark horse for the Champions League. Dark horse for Champions League. Golden Boot winner, Air finish Victor Gyökeres. And mind you, there are more games as I'm saying this, or more games. The group not fairly good. He's on good form. He can end up scoring some very, very exciting goals on him. And that's why I went for Victor Gyökeres to score. And he did score, and I don't do try away. Bayern Munich win and over 1.5 also went through a one. And then there are a lot of big games. So Madrid game now. Look at that goal for Brantia. I'm a friend of Bobby. Kylian Mbappe got his first Champions League goal for Real Madrid. Rudiger. See, Stuttgart made it very difficult. But then again, you look at the quality of Madrid that were in him. That ball from Orion Tchouameni, finding a Brantia friend Rodrigo Goes, then cutting back for Brantia, the friend Kylian Mbappe, and of course, Bobby or Hendrick scored that goal. In Carlo Ancelotti aka, but see, such shots now Bobby Boy and Gansha like would be in trouble because it was Vinicius and then Mbappe ahead of him, all in an onside position, and of course that shot. After taking that shot, if he didn't pass to Mbappe, he would have been in trouble. If that ball and Shah and got accept Panato boy, young boy, that scored Bobby in there, he played a very good game. See, keep an eye on Juventus. Don't play with them. Thiago Motta, will be a solid team. Oman a very good addition in Pierre Kalulu, somebody that can play at right back. What comes inside as part of the back three and will progress the ball from the back. Cambiaso, Fagioli, and of course Hernan Yildiz. These are all top players that was our Juventus team and they play some exciting stuff. And now they were able to win in the Champions League on the first game over the Turin Stadium, Allianz Arena. Almost not the Allianz Arena in Turin, 3-1. Of course, Aston Villa went away, and I've said it several times. John Duran was in there, quality player by our standard, and of course Amadou Onana, somebody available for 50 million, joined them, giving them the quality that they need in the Champions League. Covers a lot of ground, has long legs, can win the ball, play forward for you, on the ball, off the ball. A very, very good player in Abante friend Amadou Onana that they wanted to get, and they've gotten him. I'm away to young boys. Of course, you give a lot of credit to Unai Emery as the coach of Aston Villa. Of course, see, McCann several times said. And Slot may not be a fancy name. The jump from the Eredivisie to the English Premier League is very steep. But in the games that we've seen Ancelotti, he is a top manager. He is a very, very good manager. Playing out from the back, the directness of play, the role of Domenico Szoboszlai, more like Bruno Fernandes, who consistently looking to play forward and breaking the lines from the deep areas. The passes from Ryan Gravenberch from a 6. Liverpool needed a controller in the middle of the park. We also said that they could be said about Martins Zubimendi, Ibanez, Martins Zubimendi 6A, and Yari Amefi on them. I'm going to see a Real Sociedad. Then they went in and said, okay, now let's put our stocks in our brand here. Your friend Brian Gravenberch. And Gravenberch essentially on the ball has been solid for Liverpool, breaking out the lines, playing forward, creating a lot of quality chances when you want them, and being a top player that Liverpool hope that is going to be. And Liverpool are playing so well. They went down by a Christian policy goal by Ebu Konate from a set piece. I mean, I've said it several times. Also, how good of a manager Obia. Look at the quality from set plays. Look at the quality from attacking and defending set plays. And Ebu Konate, Virgil van Dijk have been solid in that regard. Trent Alexander-Arnold, another game where he put up an excellent clinic of how really to dominate the ball, and an excellent passer that he is at his age. I think they're trained by the top player. Sporting CP, I did mention, so Victor Gyökeres was going to score. Victor Gyökeres actually a goal on FC Bayern Munich. Everybody see the quality of Jamal Musiala in between the lines, and then the finishing ability of Michael Olise with Harry Kane and then Serge Gnabry is excellent. And I like something after the game, Momo Bisa, a coach, a friend of Vincent Kompany, said, he's not a good manager, and or he doesn't deserve to take the Bayern job. And also, no problem. Or no, Papa, Ifri Congo, or no, a refugee in Oba Congo. And he had 0.00 chance of playing for the Belgian national team, playing for Man City and winning the trophies that he won. He doesn't have any problem when somebody does that. For him, he just has to respond on the pitch. And that's exactly what he's going to do. And that's what Vincent Kompany, Eka, or Honor said, no, Manchester call. Today, I need to give you the odds. Big one away. England, the neck, Internazionale Milan, also Man City versus Inter. Man City versus Inter. Big one in the Champions League, that's the biggest game of the day. There is Spartak Braha versus Red Bull Salzburg. There's Bologna versus Shakhtar Donetsk. There's Paris Saint-Germain versus Girona. There's Manchester City versus Inter. Club Brugge versus Dortmund. Nuri Sahin gets his first coach as first Champions League coach. Celtic versus Vlad Brestelva. Also in the Champions League and the games. Let me run you through and let me betting picks for you. Let me run you through them. The betting picks in a big game that's going to go on over there. See, Inter are very stubborn. Very, very stubborn. I think that this match, more than one will repeat. But I'm not too confident that Man City will beat them convincingly. It's minimum Man City double chance in a 1.5. Man City double chance in a 1.5 in Inter match. Yes, Man City double chance in a 1.5. RB Salzburg, that's the coach of former club assistant Pep Landes, away to Salzburg, and now he's coaching them. They are playing some exciting stuff. I think they will go away to Spartak Prague. Spartak Prague, a tough side, defensive, don't be very aggressive. I'm going to prevent you from scoring a lot of goals. You go and watch their defense versus their attack. But I still believe that Red Bull Salzburg can go over there just because it's a betting, But again, a double chance on over 1.5 inside game where RB Salzburg going away, RB Salzburg double chance in a 1.5. Bologna, it is Vincenzo Italiano, not Thiago Motta and the Champions League. Vincenzo Italiano being the coach for them. Bologna staying at home playing against Shakhtar Donetsk. Vincenzo Italiano have issues with the out of possession shape to give Bologna a double chance of Bologna a double chance. Paris Saint-Germain staying at home playing against Girona. It's a Paris Saint-Germain straight win against Girona. Paris Saint-Germain straight win against Girona. So Paris Saint-Germain and over 1.5. But on Club Brugge versus Dortmund, it is an over 1.5 was our match in Luis Arin the first time in the Champions League. They haven't been too convincing in the German Bundesliga. Celtic versus Slovan Bratislava away at Celtic. It's a game that's also going to come with some goals in there, and it's also double chance. It's also a game that's going to be over 1.5. These are my picks for Champions League match day 2 on Wednesday. Hi, Fiifi-Manfred on YouTube. Thank you very much. So what you see, make sure that you stick and stay with the conversation. Share the link. I'm very grateful.